Hi guys, welcome back to workout 2 of week 2 of our Hot for Summer series, and we are taking things down to the floor today for this nothing but legs mat toning, going to be kind of a mat bar workout. So for this one, again, if you really want to amp things up, I do recommend grabbing a light ankle weight, and other than that, all you'll need is your mat. So go ahead, roll it out, and let's go. All right, guys, it's week 2, workout 2 of our Hot for Summer series, and this week we are nothing but legs. So if you're wondering why I'm already a little bit sweaty and shiny and out of breath, it's because I just filmed the Monday workout from this week. So if you want to really complete things, round out nicely, do that one and then finish this one for your mat toning. Totally fine to do it on its own as well. And in case you missed the series, remember this is week 2, so there was a week before this where we focused on the glutes, and there will be 2 more weeks to come through the end of June. So make sure that you are subscribed to catch the full series. I'll also have the playlist with that series linked down below. Also down below, you can find the link to my shop where you can purchase my 28-day workout program, the Hustle and Flow Guide. That is what I'm going to be doing over the summer. So after we finish this series, I will not be uploading any more videos in July or August. I'll be back in September, but I want the summer to focus completely on doing that 28-day program, basically to reset. I love coming back to it as a reset, so that is what I will be doing. If you'd like to join me, you can use the code SUMMER15 through the end of June to get 15% off. So it'll be just €34 for your month of workouts, and you can repeat that as often as you would like. So, all right, we're gonna get started on this one. The ankle weight is back. If you guys just did the Monday workout, or if you've done it this week, this is gonna give you a little bit of like PTSD probably, but I'm sorry, it is back. But we'll start here with a little warm up before we get into that. So I want you to come back into a wide leg child's pose here, toes together, knees turned out, and we're going to be shifting forward here. So arms shoulder distance apart, come forward into a little kind of wide leg cobra. It's more of like a frog, and then press back. So we're just getting that nice little opening in the hips. I'm so sweaty. I just changed my top basically for this one, and I pulled this one on, and basically it's already like all sweaty in patches because I put it on my sweaty self. Also, do you know how hard it is to take off and then put on a new like sports bra when you're sweaty? It's pretty hard. It was a struggle. But here we are, round 2, down on the mat. Hopefully not too bad. No, it's gonna be not as bad as that first part. I say bad, but what I really mean is satisfying. All right, and then come up here, bring the knees back to hip distance apart. You're gonna step one foot to the outside of the hand, hold there for a second, make sure that heel comes down, and then step it back. Other side. So we're just alternating here. If you want to add a little bit more challenge for the core, especially, you can come up to the toes. So step and back, step and back. And if you've just done that other workout, so the cardio one, then perhaps this bit here, which is the warm-up for this one, maybe feels like more of a cool down from that one. Those Monday cardio days, hey, what a doozy. Hey, what a doozy. Not that this is gonna be a real walk in the park either, but you know. All right, last one there. Go ahead, come down here. This is where the ankle weight comes into play. So I'm gonna start with it on my left ankle because that is my non-dominant leg. So I wanna just get that one out of the way, as it were. So if you want to be strategic there, that is what I recommend doing. All right, come down onto the side that the ankle weight is on. So left leg on the bottom. Top leg can cross over just like that, or you can hold it here. We're gonna be lifting this bottom leg, toes pointed, and we're gonna be doing a little tiny circle in one direction. We got a full minute here in each direction in 3, 2, 1. So lift, keep knee locked straight, and circle. So the most controlled circle you can do, keep it nice and high. And whatever you do, do not let that knee bend. Also watch that you don't roll back on your butt here, okay? So stay fully on the side. Keep a nice controlled circle. We're working that inner thigh. That is the target here. And keep these nice and slow, especially if you are using the ankle weight. Keep them slow. If you're going too fast here, you're not even gonna tap the muscles. So keep it slow, keep it controlled. Just go with me here, just go with me. Abs in tight. A little bit more in this first direction, and then we're just gonna reverse that circle. So most controlled circle you can do. Ankle weight, I'm really gonna hate you after this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and reverse. I have a love-hate relationship with the ankle weight, but you know, I said this as I was filming that cardio one. I'm gonna feel satisfied when it's done. I'm gonna feel so satisfied when it's done because it is targeting the legs like whoa, which is the mission this week, nothing but legs. And yeah, that feels good. That feels good going into summer. Does it feel good in this moment? Yes and no. Again, it feels satisfying because we're pushing through it. Keep that circle high. Again, check in with that knee. Make sure it's locked straight. And there are going to be more circles on the other end of this. It's going to be a quick transition to it. A few more seconds here. Give me one last circle there and release. Okay, you're gonna leave the ankle weight on that side. Go ahead, roll onto your back, extend that ankle weighted leg up, and we're gonna be just doing a little circle one direction here. Here we go. So head, neck, and shoulders down. We'll do sort of a mid-sized circle, so not super, super big. Although actually, nah, let's take it big. Why not? As big as you can, I should say, while keeping hips and lower back down. So especially if you have the ankle weight, you're gonna have to be conscious of that. I'm gonna need to make this a little bit smaller than I would with no ankle weight so I can keep the hips flat. But nice circle, steady pace throughout that circle. Layla's crying in the background. Don't know why. I think she probably wants to go outside and maybe the door is closed. If there's one thing that cats don't like, it's a closed door. Fact. If there's one thing they love, it's a box. They love boxes. Cats of all sizes, of all breeds. What cat does not love a box? All right, we're gonna reverse the direction of this circle. So again, keeping lower back down. You could also modify here by putting a bend in that opposite knee. Keeping it nice and steady there. So the cats currently have a number of really high quality boxes, like perfect size and shape for them, because I've been ordering from my favorite store, which is Cezanne. If you guys are in Europe, I mean, you actually can get it in the US too. They have a New York flagship store, but it's a French brand, so you do pay a lot more in the US than you do in Europe, but they have the best boxes for the cats. Anytime I order from Cezanne, the cats are just in heaven, and we have to keep those boxes. So you'll probably see a little bit of the box that's on the table here. Can't get rid of it. You can't. Last one here. Woo! And release. All right, we're gonna switch sides. So go ahead. Take a little breather, little transition. Ankle weight goes over to the other side, and we're gonna come down that side. And then we're straight into those 2 minutes of inner thigh circles. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Circle it out. Layla! This workout is truly, I feel like, a workout in honor of Layla, the cat that's crying in the background, because she's all about the legs. She's all about the legs. I have like half of my camera roll is just like her leg. It's not always the same leg, but I refer to it as the leg, because no matter what she's doing, like how she's sleeping, what position she's in, there's always one leg that's just doing something crazy. It'll be like up in the air. She'll like kick it around. She'll do circles with it, like what we're doing on our backs. She always has her leg, the leg. So this Nothing But Legs workout is dedicated to Layla and her leg. And go ahead, reverse. She also has really, really long legs, because for those of you who have not met Layla yet, she's a Maine Coon. She's a big, beautiful girl. Big, beautiful girl with big, long legs. So, I don't know, maybe that's why she's always throwing that thing around. Whew, second side. Feels very challenging, I'm not gonna lie. But just keep pushing through that leg, keeping it super, super straight. Come on, inner thigh. We're only asking a little bit more from you. Just a little bit more. You can do it. This workout's not too long. But you know, it doesn't need to be long if you're using the ankle weight. And maybe you're starting this without the ankle weight. Maybe you don't own an ankle weight. Get one, because it's fun. I know I'm selling it. Last one here. And come onto your back. But it really, really amps it up a level. I'm telling you. All right, down onto your back, leg comes up, and let's circle it. So, nice circles there. Keeping back and hips down. Actually, this side feels better for this, because it is my dominant. Huzzah. Go right leg, go. Show us what you're made of. But yeah, for sure, I mean, if this is kind of new to you, these exercises, I would say start without the ankle weight. And then once you feel comfortable there with the control, with range of motion, add on an ankle weight. Why not? It's fun. Add an ankle weight, they said. It'll be fun, they said. And isn't it? Let me know in the comments whether you did with the ankle weight or not. And if you did, let me know how much it burned. Because I'm telling you, this is really getting me, but I'm excited about it. All right, reverse. I'm really quite excited about it, because you know what? I know that it's gonna show. I know that's gonna show in my legs. Especially because I don't use the ankle weight that often, but when I do, I mean it. Whew. Keeping the breathing here, keep pressing navel down. So it is a little bit of ab core work as well, but really good one for working range of motion. Oh, every time I have to lift it up, it just feels heavier and heavier. Watch that you're not rushing that part. It's really common to want to just like speed through that lift, but I want you to keep it slow. If it's too fast, the hip is going to be doing it. I really want the inner thigh to be responsible for it. Take responsibility, inner thigh. Come on. Grow up, inner thigh. Take responsibility. Last one there. Release. All right. Go ahead, bring it up. We can take that ankle weight off. Goodbye. Ciao. Not going to miss you that much. All right, and then for our little finale here, you can come onto the knees. We don't do quads often here, but we're gonna finish with a little bit of quads. So knees about shoulder distance apart. You're gonna sit the butt halfway back, and we're gonna be swinging hips side to side. That's not all there's going to be, but we're gonna start there. In 3, 2, 1. So, little swing, little swing. Were we starting with these? Wouldn't be so bad. Finishing with them, bit of a different story. Keep pulling navel in. So I'm gonna turn to the side, keep going here, but I just wanna show you, I don't want the butt to be like this, right? If you're just popping the butt back, like you're grinding out a club, you're not gonna feel it in the same way. So keep straight line, tailbone through the crown of the head, navel drawing in tight as you do that little swing side to side, popping the hip. So abs are engaged here. as well. Chin off the chest. How are we feeling here? The final push. The final push. We're gonna do one last thing after this. Huzzah. Huzzah. We can do it in 3, 2, 1. It's this still, but with arms up. So we're just adding a little bit of resistance. What if I had said, arms up, holding that like ankle weight, like a trophy? No, holding that ankle weight like baby Simba in The Lion King. Oh my God. #1 top best Disney film, Lion King fact. Now, let me know down below what you think is. I feel like this is really like where it comes down to your age, like what you saw at a particular age. There's like a lot of nostalgia with it. So I'm at the age where I would definitely say Lion King is my favorite. I also, as a child, loved The Little Mermaid. I want to see the live action one. I just haven't had a chance yet, to be honest. I do want to see it. I've heard mixed things. I've heard people say that some of the like graphics and whatever are not great. Last one there, and release. But I'm like, I don't care that much about graphics. Sorry, telling the truth. Soles of feet together here, knees open wide. I feel like that's not gonna be the thing for me unless it's like really bad and I'm super aware of it. I'm never a person who's like, oh, I love this movie because the graphics are so great, or like I would never really judge a movie on graphics, probably. I don't know. It would have to be really noticeable for me. I don't know. But yeah, I would like to see that. We'll see when I get around to it. I loved the live action Lion King, which also apparently was controversial. People didn't like that. I loved it, thought it was super cute. All right, so one leg here, you're gonna flip behind you, hands come behind, and I want you to just press back into it. So we're in this little like pinwheel shape, just going straight back. If you have the space here / the flexibility, you might be able to lower to the elbows. You could even lie all the way flat here, but just depends if you got the space and the flexibility. I'm trying to think of other Disney movies I liked as a child. Those were the main ones. I do remember watching Aladdin sometimes. Aladdin was a little bit too scary for me. I think maybe, I wonder what year that came out. Maybe I was a little bit too young for Aladdin. I don't know. Flip the other side back, same thing here. But I do remember like the scene in the cave with Jafar. I remember being genuinely like too scared for it and then not wanting to watch on. So I think maybe I just saw that one when I was too young. Because I did also see the live action Aladdin and enjoyed it. But also like when I saw it, I was like already, I think, in my 30s. So not as easily scared by it. I don't remember being scared of Little Mermaid. I know people have said that some of the stuff in that they found kind of scary. I don't remember ever finding The Little Mermaid scary, which is weird because I do find octopuses quite scary. Octopi? I don't know. Last little stretch there, and then extend legs out long in front of you. Take a little forward fold. And then go ahead, sit up tall. We did it! That is week 2 done. We've got 2 more weeks of Hot for Summer, so if you want to catch the rest of it, be sure that you hit that subscribe button to come back for all of it. If you enjoyed the second week, Nothing But Legs, give this video a like, and of course, let me know down below in the comments your favorite Disney movie / what you're looking forward to this summer. I will see you guys back here next week. Bye.